Hello guys and girls and welcome back. It's Big John here. The at's at the bottom of the screen if you'd like to listen to my music. So is my SoundCloud link, and so is all the relevant information I'll be speaking about in this video. So what I'm going to be doing is today I'm going to be showing you how to use the wave strategy, but a more simplified method of how you can catch 20 pips a day. That's 20 pips a day, so you can turn your account from $100 into $10,000 plus dollars. That's $100 into $10,000 plus dollars in 30 trades. So let's head over straight to Tradingview on the mobile and get into it. Usually I only trade GBP pairs, but you can do this method on a few other pairs. We're going to be looking for the New York breakout, and we're going to be trading that to catch our 20 pips once a day. So the indicators I've got on here is I've got the Pip Hunter baseline overlay, which is the red alligator that turns to green. I've got my range boxes, which is the red box, the blue box, and the yellow box. And I've also got my bacd at the bottom. The reason why I use this is because I've only got 3 indicators, meaning you can use a Tradingview basic plan to use this strategy to your advantage. Now, what I'll do here is I'll look for my setup in the yellow box, which is the New York box, and I will make sure I go to MT4 on my mobile and execute the trade. It's literally that simple. What helps me here is I can see the alligator is now full green, bacd has stayed full green as well, and also my Heikin-Ashi candles, if I zoom in here, has no wick at the bottom, telling me my entry to catch this trade here for these pips was right here. So what's great about the Heikin-Ashi candles is it shows me where I should be following the trend when it comes to candles. So if you notice here, this candle had a wick at the bottom and a wick at the top. I don't want to enter there. I'm looking for one candle to close with only a wick towards the top side. There was a wick towards the top side here. There was no wick at the bottom here. So this is my first candle to count. I'm waiting for this candle to close and I will enter on the next candle. So my entry would have been here. I had everything lined up perfectly for me here. I was above the green baseline, showing I had bullish momentum. My bacd was also bullish, telling me it was a bullish run. And also the candle closed for a bullish Heikin-Ashi candle, which was great for me. So you may be asking as well, what would be my take profit? What would be my stop loss? Your take profit would be 20 pips above. At least here, you would have set your take profit to 1.26379, around that area. That's all you need to do. And then for your stop loss level, you would have just gone to the bottom of the candle here, and then you would have just gone down 20 pips. And my stop loss level would have been 1.25868. That's simple. So if you want to get the 20 pip plan, make sure you follow the Discord link in the description below. There will be access to that plan in my Discord group and you'll be able to find it. Of course, at the same time, you can see here, GBPUSD on MT4, I would have entered the trade from where this vertical line is. As you can see here, this is another pair, GBPJPY, which is also great for me as well with Pip Hunters. I've got an auto Fibonacci telling me Fibonacci levels. So we can clearly see that this W formed here because the Fibonacci level was at a low at the bottom, then created a higher low, which was around the 78.6 level on the Fibonacci. And what you have here is the same type of confluences, but what's even better for me is I can see there was a clear pullback here. Notice how the white line on the Pip Hunter baseline overlay comes round, doesn't cross through here. It crossed through here to tell me that momentum is turning, shifting over to the bullish side. So what I need to do is just wait. My entry would have been here. This is where I would have got in here. As I can see, it's crossed over to the bullish side, and I would have got in here and I could have caught these pips going up. My stop loss would have been below this cloud, or at least 20 pips, wherever that would be. But you want it minimum below this cloud. And if it was going for a bearish move, you want it above the cloud. And there you go. I would have caught these pips going up here. GBPJPY, I would have caught this bullish move going up as well. Again, GBPORD, as you can see, the same thing again. We have this. There was a wick underneath this one, a wick underneath this one, a wick underneath this one. This was the first candle to close with a full body on the bottom. So I would have known that, okay, this is now what I'm looking for. And my entry would have been here, and I would have got my pips going up here. Stop loss would have been below this alligator cloud, which is perfect for me. And then I could have just trailed it up. So what you want to look for is you want to look for at least your 20 pips. But if you put your stop loss at least at 10 pips, just in case, so you catch some sort of pips, you always want to get some sort of profit. Put your stop loss at 10 pips. If it does happen to stop you out and doesn't shoot up, that's fine. Just start the day again tomorrow and then look for your 20 pips. But you want to get yourself into a position where you're at least securing some sort of profit. There is no rush or race to get to the 30 trades. It just has to be within 30 trades. It's not 30 days, 30 trades. Eventually you'll get there. But this is how you turn a $100 account into $10,000 plus dollars, which is not hard as long as you practice and maintain your consistency with a type of method. GBPAUD, I would have entered this trade from where the vertical line is, catching the best action I possibly could. GBPCAD, same thing. Notice here, this candle here had a full body here. My entry would have been on this candle and I would have caught these pips going up here. My stop loss would have been below this alligator cloud. Nice and simple. We're just looking at a New York session breakout. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. GBPCAD, I would have caught most of the best momentum of this trade going up for the bullish move. As you can see here, GBP New Zealand, once again, we have to wait for the white line to cross over the yellow line, obviously going up if it's going to be a bullish move, and then going down if it's going to be a bearish move. I'll show you that on another pair in a little bit. And then as you can see here, it's crossed over here. This was a full body candle towards the downside, so that was cool for me. I knew this is my entry. I would have caught these pips going up here. GBP New Zealand, I also would have caught this move going up thanks to my technical analysis using Pip Hunter, the bacd, and my session range boxes. What would have been telling me that this was the New York session open, and this is where I want to look for my momentum to catch my 20 pips. Again, GBPCHF, same thing here. You can see we've seen this one as a full body candle here. So my entry candle could have literally been here. I was above the baseline, nice and simple. So I know that price is being held up by this Pip Hunter baseline alligator. You can see my bacd is green as well. Could have kept it, could have got all these pips here. Does this time and time again. If you join my group, we do a bit more of an advanced version of the wave strategy using the TDI and stuff like that. But this is as easy as I can make it using only 3 indicators for you to be able to catch these types of pips on your phone, but using the Pip Hunter system. GBPCHF, I would have caught this bullish move going up. So Euro GBP, as you can see here, price came into the box. This was a full candle here. There was no wick to the top side. My entry would have been here. I would have been able to get all these pips going down here. Now, I did check this previously. This wasn't 20 pips. It was about 18 pips. But if you still have that type of problem, it's fine. Take that as just extra profit. Go again and start tomorrow with the same trade day, trying to catch 20 pips. You want to try and trade pairs that probably move more pips like GA, GU, etc. Things like that. But it was just a good example for me to show you a bearish move because you'll get your 20 pips a lot quicker with pairs that move faster. But in the end of the day, like I said, it's extra pips. So imagine if you end up making 60 days, but some of those, in those days, you've just made extra profit. That's extra bank. It's extra pocket money for you to say, if I do fail a trade a day, well, I haven't got my money now. I've got the market's money. So the market failed that trade today, not me. Psychology will work better for you that way. So it's cool. So we'll just move on to the next trade day. But as you can see, clear as day, my trade would have been in here and it would have been a successful trade. Just as simple as that. Euro GBP, I would have entered this trade from around about where the vertical line is, catching as much of the momentum as I could. So that about wraps it up, guys and girls. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I've got the link to my Discord group where you can figure out more about this strategy. It pretty much is the same as the wave strategy, which I will have linked here. I just use it on my laptop so I have more indicators because I've got a bigger screen. I'm also going to be doing a competition soon where I'll be giving a funding account away to a lucky winner. That's going to be in the weeks to come and it'll be mentioned in new up and coming videos. And yes, you know what? Please stay safe. And you know me, I'm trying to give away these gems, man. I'm trying to let the people eat. You get what I'm saying? So they can say what they want, they can do what they want, but they can't take away our plates from us. You get me? So yeah, let's get this rolling, let's get it going, and let's get this money. The market's there. Let's get these pips, man. Peace.